Hello and welcome back, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as the Great Horde. Surprise, surprise, Persia still has high liberty desire. We've got Tiveran separatists who are at 90% uprising progress in Tiver. I did just load the game up, so it's quite possible that the numbers are not quite correct right now. Let's do this. I'm not too worried about this fort falling just yet. It is at negative 7%, so we do need to go there eventually. Let's head over to Tiver for a month, just to see if we can put down this rebellion. I noticed this, which I thought was quite kind of funny here. We've got the Commonwealth with apparently what appears to be his entire damn army in one location. Yeah, he's got 48,000 troops, 10 mercs. He's at peace, and he's just parking all of his troops here, suffering 5% attrition. I don't understand. What is this paradox? I don't even. Like, what is the Commonwealth doing right now? He's slowly disbanding troops. You can see he's losing, I think he's demerking. Is that what he's doing? We're now trading in fur, cool. Yeah, he's losing mercs. And he obviously just suffered a pretty massive attrition hit, but he's going to continue to suffer attrition hits. And it looks like the number is correct. Interesting. Well, I suppose we'll top off relations with Persia. We'll check on the tribes. They are currently losing loyalty. They expect to control 50% of my territory, but they are currently loyal, so I think we're kind of okay there. I don't want to gain influence. Tiver, we can put down. The Karelians are just upset in Olonets. We're going to take a lot of land from this guy, so if we could... Where's Olonets? Olonets up here, okay. I'd like to put down some of these rebellion. Put them down to, like, at least below 50% before we actually take the next peace deal and pick up some more overextension. So, let's see. Financially, we're losing money. We've got this army, which is on its way there. We got this army down here doing nothing at the moment. Wasn't I intending to attack you? Wasn't that the plan, I think? No, that's right, we already did, and I declared the war with the whole stupid nonsense crap, and that's why. Right. I hate when I do that. That's the biggest drawback to using Scuttage, is that happens to me at least once per time I turn on Scuttage. I swear. It happens all the time. Meanwhile, Caradel. Our mission right now is to get our overextension down to 0%. That's not going to happen for quite a while. The diplomatic reputation would be really nice to offset the ruler penalty that we have, Babbling Buffoon. But it might be easier just to wait for this guy to die and then do it with the next character. So if I was to do that, I could just sell this and... all this is giving me is tribal conquest on Korchin and Haichi, and my vassal has no claims on any of this land yet. Probably because I haven't taken the time to indicate that I want him to expand out here. Every now and then you just gotta apparently go through and say, I want to conquer the whole world. And then they know. And hopefully he'll fabricate some claims on these guys. Make it easier for him to core the land. In the meantime, let's see, Haichi has no allies, and they are on Tech 11 to our Tech 14, so it'd be a very easy war. I do have an army over here, I think. A couple of them, in fact, looks like. Supplies 28. March this whole army over that way. Since I'm not going to be able to do this mission anyway, I'm wondering if maybe I should just cancel it. Okay, I'm going to wait at least 1 month. There's a 7% chance that this could backfire on me pretty hard. Lost one of my 2 stacks when they pathed through the rebels. Now that they're down to 80%, now we'll go take care of this other one. Ming has revoked their guarantee of Langzhang. Okay, fair enough. No river crossing. We are fighting 12 in the front. Yeah, I think there's no reason to really shift consolidate. We'll just do what we can here. Don't really care that they demand more territory. Let's turn that alert off so I don't have to pay attention to it anymore. Okay, we are the defender in the woods. We lose our shock advantage. But we're flanking and apparently rolling 9s. Netherlands appears to be forming up. Getting lots of land defected to it. Makes sense considering how weak the... He's still just standing there suffering attrition. Why does he think like that is like the good place to put his army? I don't understand. Alright, well, we still have a Muscovite army to deal with. We're at 62 war score somehow. There's got to be another fort somewhere. Right? It's these other forts, that's what it is. Right, gotcha. I was gonna say, we've occupied all the important stuff. So we'll park in Olenettes, we'll put down the Aurelians for a little while we wait to see where Muscovy goes. He is marching into a province that I'm obviously going to kill him in. Let's pull a troop over to here. It's Wasteland, never mind. But these are provinces that can be sieged. And he's actually sieging me over here. What an annoying little bastard. Truces with a lot of people. I guess this army's not really doing anything right now. Did he seriously train a cannon here? Tenth, first. Good. He did. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea, but he did. Right, and I had my peace deal set up, and then it forgot, because I reloaded. So, we needed these two for the war. For the thing, whatever it was called, the, Reform the Golden Horde. Yaroslav and Suzdal. Got it. Beyond that, I want preferably provinces with claims, preferably provinces in this node. So I'll take Rostov and Volgana. That's already at 86. But that's all good territory. And I think, if I remember correctly, as far as areas go, yeah, I want those two for that reason as well. I don't have a claim on Rostov, though. And it's only a 3 development province. We'll take it anyway. It's part of a state. Might as well have it. Beyond that, I do have claims on these over here. We want to go all the way up to 97. It's a lot of prestige. Don't care about the Commonwealth, don't care about Muscovy, don't care about Delhi, don't care about any of these people. We have truces with everyone. We could easily handle all this. Yeah, I think we just wait and see what we can get. He's actually continuing to reinforce his army suffering attrition over here. I mean, looking at the Commonwealth right now, this is like some seriously bad AI right now. He's got 7,000 manpower. He's losing manpower because he is continuing to do these sieges and stuff. Or sorry, continuing to just suffer attrition. Like, he's at peace and he's losing manpower. I don't get it. Alright, we have... Packer has won enough battles. It says that we have, but it hasn't actually started ticking yet. So that actually gave us the battle victory that we needed to start getting our ticking war score. This war hopefully won't take too much longer. We'll stay here for 4 months. Ah, crap, kept on dip. We'll just take it. It's fine. As far as accepted cultures go, I also have room for plenty more. Muscovite. Is definitely a culture I'm going to want to accept. Uzbek. The Altai group. Why am I not seeing it on the map? Am I just blind? Here it is down here. Okay. Uzbek. I want to read these modifiers a little again. What is this guy? So it belongs to the same culture group as Mishar. So it gives reduced penalties. So it looks to me like if you had a like a limited number of promoted cultures, you should probably only promote one from each culture group. That way you get these stars on some of them. So Uzbek, being part of this culture group, if I accept Uzbek, won't that give me the star on all these other ones as well? Let's see. Kazakh, right now, is giving me the full penalty. I am going to accept Uzbek. And we're looking for Kazakh to somehow become slightly more accepted. Did it work as expected? Did not. Okay, in that case, These ones, Bashkir, these must be just because our primary culture. Yeah, okay. So it's the primary culture giving us the secondary effects, not the other one. Well, oh well. I mean, it's 100 dip. I don't really care about dip. Really don't. And that was a pretty good bump to our overall territory, so... Or overall numbers, rather. Where are you going? Rezev? You might go to Tiver. You might go to my capital. That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind staying here for the Karelians for a little while, but... He's still marching around, being a dummy. Alright, let's go put down the Tiveran Separatists, which, never mind, they're actually ticking down on their own. That's great. While I'm at war? Sweet. Muscovites in Bez... Hetsk. Okay, we put them down for a little bit. I mean, I'm actually kind of tempted just to... I mean, I need some ticking war score. Nothing else is really going to change. He's not trying to actually go after me, so let's just... kind of spread out and see if we can do some of this. Aradell's helping out a little bit. My other army's still slowly marching its way up here. We're suffering a little bit of attrition as we do that. We should track down that army. It'd be really cool if you could right-click on an army and say, like, hunt this army. Because the AI basically does that. How on earth does Byzantium even still exist? That's crazy. It's like 1592. Could that have been like a rebellion? What else could have spawned them? It's really smart there. 10 prestige or some money? Well, I need money to embrace the institution at some point, but I don't know, we make income, so... And that also allows me to finally promote my government rank, so we're going to do that. We're now in cultural union with the Tartar culture. All Tartar cultures are now accepted as in our realm, so that helps out quite a bit. Glad we didn't pay any points to make those accepted. They're all now automatic. Pretty good. And apparently that gave me... Did that give me state limit? Government rank, yeah. So we just gained 5 states. Awesome. That is so good. Okay, we're going to do this, hopefully, the intelligent way, which is going to be to sort by states and territories. We want highest development that are not states. I got a 21 development available. Ishim. I do want to continue to move into this node over here, though, so we don't have to assign them right away. This node, I know I'm going to want this one, for sure. I absolutely have to have this inland center of trade. So this, not to mention, there's a lot of development for these three. So Torzok, I'm just going to say you have to become an estate. That way I reserve it for later. Okay, beyond that, 20 development didn't seem like it was that much. Where the hell is Ishim? Lower Ishim? Ishim. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. What about checking for gold mines? That'd be another thing I wouldn't be... I would definitely be willing to make this into a state. This is the state of Altashar. Altashar's only 8 development. Well, that's what we currently control. So this doesn't actually tell me the development of the entire state, just what I control. But it's got a gold mine, which is rare, and there are other provinces. So even though this is low development, I think that this is a pretty good idea. And I want to core this right now as well, so I want that gold mine working. Alright, for now I'm going to leave the rest of them alone. I might look around a little bit between episodes. And we're just waiting to see when you're ready to give up the all the stuff. I think a couple more battles would be the way to go. To really make sure that we end this war in a reasonable time frame. That is flat terrain. Wouldn't mind taking that fight. We got no river. Yes, we do. Looks like there is a river there. You have 4 maneuver, so I do have to care about maneuver. Is this actually my best general right now? Seriously? A 1-3? Jeez. That's really not very good. Well, somehow I doubt he's going to let me march all the way over here. Actually, hold on. Isn't that a fort? It is a fort, so we don't have to worry about it. We're the defender. We have 22 in the front row versus his 20 in the front row, so we get a little bit of flanking, and yeah, should be just fine. 8 in the first shock phase, no river crossing. Sorry, first fire phase, rather. And a 7 versus a 7 in the first shock, which we'll take because we have a massive tactics advantage, massive tech advantage, massive everything advantage. That will do it. And I just saw that there was another hostile siege that had just begun in this location. Occupied by Muscovy. They have very similar colors. There is a leader in charge here, yes. Put the 033, a little bit more maneuver. 4.3 for war score, helps out a ton. And hopefully you have very few locations to actually retreat to. If I were to guess, I'd say you're probably retreating to either here, 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 or here, one of these locations. So, let's not go to that other province, just in case that is where he's going for now. This other army is going to spread back out, since we're pretty much done with this. We want to take care of the unrest in these locations here. Yeah, I'd say there's a pretty good chance that is where he's retreating to. We'll send the whole army down. Send you up that way. We'll pull off one more infantry to go up to here. And actually, just for security's sake, I've noticed that the AI... One of the things that the AI does is that they use 2 stacks instead of 1 stacks. And I really like that. I've started to do that myself. And I think that the reason why it works well... Granted, it takes twice as many men to do it, but the thing that's nice about it is that if your 2-stack, let's say you march a 1-stack into a location, and that province trains a troop, and it's an infantry, then it's a one-on-one fight, potentially in defensive terrain behind a river with no generals. Like, it's not going to be good, but if it's 2-on-1, it's always good. So you just don't have to worry about it. It's one less thing to even consider. We could actually use the piety right now. Money would be nice, but trying to convert stuff would be nice. Alright, Shirvani are upset in Ganja. Not by much, but a little bit. 4 infantry there could be easy to do. Okay, Muscovite separatists are ticking down. The Tengri are upset in Sibir, which is up here. We have 3.4. They're only upset because we're converting, which means that they're not actually going to be a real issue, and the Tiver guys are already gone. So that pretty much takes care of all rebellions, which is great. So that means that as soon as he's willing to surrender, we are going to be in a position to actually do this peace. And if he marches into here, then that is almost definitely where he's retreating. And there will be combat right now. The question of rights, a subject of ours, holds lands to which we have a claim. If we were to claim this provinces for ourselves, it would undoubtedly regard us with contempt and distrust. Seed Kobdo. So Kardel is who we're interacting with. Kobdo. So I have a claim on a 21 development province, it looks like. I don't actually want that. I am going to lose my claim. That is fine. And we've lost a CB against our vassal. Okay, he did not actually fight us. That means he must be going up here. Which means we should probably be a little bit more cautious about these guys and their positioning. We fight the past, it fights back. Dedication to a more liberal understanding of the place of the citizens means that our neighbors have branded us a rogue nation. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. I'm concerned about this 2-stack. Next claim is only 40 on the Commonwealth. Remember correctly, we're running out of good provinces. What map mode is it? There it is. It's the states and territories map mode, so I should try to get claims on provinces that are states and territories already. Wait a second. This is a 14 development province and I don't have a claim on it yet? Seriously? How'd that happen? Weird. Oh, yeah, he's actually retreating to here. Well. And Muscovy just went bankrupt. Guess we don't have to worry about that. 97 reasons for peace. Every province owned by the tribes will gain 40 autonomy. Holy crap! No. Screw you guys. Hell no, I'm not gaining that much autonomy in every province. That's horseshit. Not gonna happen. Okay, you are going to here, which will hopefully be the final fight. Just need that stack wipe. We can be done with this war. There we go. 4.6 war score. That will do it. So we can get a 97% peace deal. He's got a little bit of money. I don't believe there are any other provinces I can take. We're ready for peace. Yeah, we'll just take the 97 some ducats. 107 ducats. Tons of aggressive expansion, tons of overextension, tons of prestige. We're already at 100 prestige. We should probably spend some of that before we do this peace deal. On, of course, the bottomless pit that is Persia. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I will be back in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.